What up, everybody? 1 minute late today. Almost made it on time. Almost. Close enough, though. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get started right away because my champions, they are coming back. And, we've got a lot to do still. So, let me get a tweet out. Nice and quick. At Marvel Champions. Today I brought Namor to war for the first time. And I just wanted to say thank you for making this champion. Yes, I am now live. Okay. Okay, tweet. Alright, what up, everybody? Nay war? Oh, boo. Nay war. Alright, yeah, we gotta get started nice and quick. But first one here was Shadow Pool. We got Raphael, Lakers bodyguard. We got Miguel. And Cameron's doppelganger or impersonator and his imposter, Cameron Cathy. It's been a long time since I've seen that name. Shark, I was only late 1 minute, man. Give me a break, dude. It wasn't that bad. Let me check on AQ real quick. Nope, still unable to fight the boss. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here then. Real Deal sent it over too, saying been far too long. Give it to me. Real Deal. You know I'm about to give it to you, man. All you have to do is ask. Ask, and you shall receive. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Christian also said it over $1. Where's your last one at, Christian? Do you have a last one? I don't see a last one. That is just $1, just because it seems. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Happy early anniversary. Thanks, Real Deal. It's actually, our anniversary was a couple nights ago. We were just, you know, not able to celebrate until tomorrow. But our anniversary is on Free Slurpee Day, you know. D-Tech? Is it still Tech, even though the H comes before the C? He sent over $10 just with a bunch of faces. Well, dude, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That is very generous of you. Sending over $10. Stream's only been going for 3 minutes. Sending over that kind of support. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, here we go. Message from Christian. Polar Ghost, is she any good? And an Aegon too. Ghost, nah, trash. I would sell her if possible. No, man, yeah, you got some great polls there, man. Congrats on your Ghost. Congrats on your Aegon. Very nice. Very, very nice. Strand's in here, sending over $5 too, saying go big or go home for real. Wait, go big or go home, Real Deal. Invisible Woman is amazeballs. Cam is wrong. Ooh. Wait, what was Real Deal asking about Invisible Woman? I must have missed that. Was that somewhere else? Hashtag Dreamin' Raid. Is that a fake cam? Yeah, it's a fake cam. Strands, dude, thank you very much for the 5. I do like Invisible Woman as well. It's still a little bit tough to give her any of my big resources, but I do like her. What up, Dreamin' and Dreamin' Raiders? Why do you time out Dap the Great? Why do you do this? This is unnecessary. Dap did nothing wrong. What's up, Pixie Bell? 2 raids? The Scrub King raid? What is this Scrub King raid? What? am I not familiar with the Scrub King raid? What's up, dupes? BG the Bear, what's up? Flipping up, ripping up. Should I go for Glass Cannon first or Cruelty? Cruelty. I just deleted his crap. Don't time him out. Yeah, well, okay. Whatever, same thing almost. Should've never gave that MF for power. Maybe. It was a desperate time. There were spammers in the chat. Needed some kind of protection. I reached out. And Dreamin' reached back. It's Gus raid, right? Is it a Gus raid? Oh, well, Gus, thanks, man. You went to delete Dube's comment? There is no deleting Dube's comment. He's not getting kicked out of here like the 4Loki chat. Alright, most of my 4 stars are done here, so I'm going to finish these 4 stars up. This is great timing, actually. Finish up my 4 stars, and then my 5 stars are coming back, so I can start running those right away. So I should be able to get right around mid 50s. I don't know if it'll be above 55 or right below it. It's probably going to be right below it. We're going to be out all day tomorrow, which means I need a good night's sleep tonight. And yeah, I'm going to go to sleep basically right after the stream. Wake up with probably about 2.5 hours left in the arena. And then run my 5 stars one more time, run my maxed out 4 stars one more time, and then call it. That'll be it. Nightbot is protection. Whoa, why is the game frozen always? Nah, Nightbot is Nightbot. More like Boobot. You could probably make your own bots for YouTube, I think, right? I've never seen anyone do it. I know people have made their own bots on Twitch all the time. A lot of them just use Nightbot, but or you know, there's some other bots out there that exist too, but I know some people make their own. I don't know what they do with them that they need to make their own, but some people do. Oh, wow, Taters. Is Taters in here? Taters is in here. Dude, Taters, what's up, man? Welcome to the Vampire Club. What's up, Glory Man, Scooby, and the gang? Check out the lineup for tonight here. What's up, BG? What's up, man? Hobbs, great work on 6. Oh, is Hobbit in here too? Dude, Hobbit, that was great, man. I was getting real scared for you, dude. I was getting real scared for you. That's pretty entertaining, though, man. You always do that against the champion. I don't know why you always do it, but you always do it. BG, you live stream tomorrow morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.? No, I'm not going to... I mean, I guess I technically could do that, but... No, I'm not going to do that. It's... I don't know, sometimes it's fun to do, like, streams that early, but... I'm going to be pretty out of it, because, yeah, I'm only going to be up for a short while before that. I'm just going to be running my champions. And I don't really want to get distracted while finishing up the grind either. I kind of just want to like, knock it out. Hopefully get this champion, and then hopefully we can test the 5-star tomorrow night. I'm grinding for the 3-star as well, so if I miss, which is certainly possible, if I miss, then we'll at least have the 3-star to test and play around with. What? Taters? You mean potatoes? Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew? I would never do that to taters. How dare you? Yeah, it could not have come closer. It's super fun though. Yeah, man. It's a... It's funny that how it works out, man, because I swear I was getting real nervous, man. I was thinking if things just went the other way, you would have been cursing that fight. This is the worst fight ever. It's stupid, all this stuff. But since you got it, it's like, dude, pretty damn fun when that happens, when it works out that way. It's great. Christian sending over another buck. Where's your last message? Is there another last message from you? Oh, here we go. Rank 4, Aegon or Ghost, both unawakened. Oh, Aegon, he needs to be awakened, 100%. Do not rank up Aegon unless he is awakened. And even then, it's to be honest, it's kind of hard to find a use for him. Some people really like him. But Ghost does not need to be awakened. Her awakened ability is great, but for example, Hector did his entire Legends run using Ghost for like 85% of the fights with his unawakened Ghost. Like, she's still that powerful, that strong. So I would definitely go with Ghost. She has a very unique playstyle, though, is the only thing that I have to warn you about. And if you're not comfortable with her playstyle, or you just don't feel like learning it, she's not going to be too good. But if you can get comfortable with her playstyle, then she is amazing. But Money has no idea that was a Lord of the Rings reference. Oh yeah, I have no idea. I know nothing about Lord of the Rings. What's up, Last Sergeant? Hey BG, today coached the 7-year-old soccer team. Thought the moms would be all over me, but no, they were all like, the popsicles are for after the game. Oh man. B-Mannies. Keep it family friendly tonight. Dude. Let a man eat a popsicle whenever he wants, you know? What country is this? Other stuff failed. They're now paying a company to come Monday to finish. Hopefully our son doesn't die by then. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but alright. I'm guessing you're talking to someone else. Oh my god. Get off of my balls, hella. Jack Frost sending over a couple of bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying got 4-star Nick Fury from PHC today. Well, that's pretty damn sweet. Nick Fury, great champion to have, regardless of star level. All those synergies and everything. But he's pretty good, too. Dude, congrats. Thank you very much for the 2. Great pull. Since Kabam is going to new lengths to combat data mining, what is your favorite restaurant? Have they done anything to combat data mining? Favorite restaurant? It was a place in New Jersey called Grill Creations. Just a little family-run Mexican food place that, you know, I mean, it's not like we were best friends with the owners or anything, but we did get to know them a little bit, and, you know, they were always super nice to us every time we came in there. And, yeah, great food for a great price. The Sal McGee sending over a buck. Thank you very much, dude. Where's your last message at? Okay, just saying what's up, buddy. Dude, Sal McGee, thank you very much, dude. Just grinding out this Spidey. Hope all is well with you. I was getting pretty bad RNG for a good portion of the fight. That last run had a bit of luck, which was overdue. Hobbit, the crazy thing, well, the crazy thing for me at least, was I had your stream open and everything, and I kind of looked away, and then you were mid Special 3 animation, and I see in the chat Articast saying, like, like this attempt is going well or something. And I look over at the fight, and that was the special 3 that killed him. Like, look, man, I had faith in you. I believed in you and everything, but when I saw that was your last revive, I just couldn't look. Just couldn't look, man. VD's gonna fall 15 mil short of his own prediction. I am, dude. I sure am. I hope it's I hope it's enough. I hope not a lot of people go for him. I really want this guy. Pretty obvious, right? Otherwise, why would I be going for him? But I do really want this guy. I want to have another champion that I can rank up for prestige if needed. You know, I wouldn't be able to rank him up immediately. I don't have those the sig stones to give him. But yeah, hopefully we can get some more 6 stones. You know, it's a stupid ass prediction. He's not going 17. I mean, I thought about changing it. I feel weird changing it mid-run. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should just change it now because I do feel like he's not going to go 70. All right, you know what? I'm just going to change it. Like, I don't know. I'm still going to say 60 though, and I'm still not going to hit 60. It doesn't really matter, right? I mean, I could put any number I want up there, and people are responsible for grinding for themselves. Anyone grinding for a 5-star feature champion knows the deal at this point. Grind as high as you can if you actually want the champion, because it is unpredictable. Falling asleep to BG's voice too on East Coast. Dude, that's the way to do it, man. Don't let me keep you up. I will sing you a lullaby, put you to sleep. Super dumb. He doesn't have a synergy with Sparky. Yeah, that is a little bit weird, Taters. I don't know. I mean, I guess they're... Maybe they think like, well, he's kind of the same character, basically. So would it be a synergy with himself, just wearing some darker clothing? I don't know. ABG found a Lauer bar in the UK yesterday. I remembered you talking about them. Dude, I love them. They don't live up to the hype, like, at all. Oh, man. Which one did you get? Because some of them I really hate. This one, I had one today, and I still have the wrapper on my desk here. I like this one. This is cashew cookie. It's pretty good. Some of them are pretty gross, though. Some of them, like, I got one of, and I would never, ever buy again. BGC, the KT soloed Labyrinth Magic with Quake. I didn't see that, but I think people have done that in the past. I've seen some... there was at least one guy that I remember who did, like, an entire path with his Quake. That's a long fight to do, man. A long, long fight. Standing up against the wall. BG, shout out the creepers in stream. What creepers? The Jeepers creepers? What you talking about, Shark? Why is Kamala Khan called Satan? Who calls her Satan? Are these all references that I'm not getting right now? Good night, everyone. Dreaming not so much. Wow. Alright, Dap. Later, dude. Dude, that's lame. Don't change. I hope he goes 70 now. You think I should put it back to 70? I was hesitating on changing it. Oh, man. Now you're making me second guess myself. Maybe I should put it back to 70. I'm going 70. We're putting it back. Only because that's what I started out as. Keeping it. Jack Frost sending over a buck. Another buck. Hold up. Where's your last? Spent $50 on collector crystals and didn't even get 2-star Aegon, which is the only reason I spent units and cash on those crystals. Oh man, Aegon's in there too? Oh, that would be pretty fun. That'd be fun to play around with. Well, I'm sorry you missed out on them. You telling me that is making me want to go get some, but I have to stay strong. I will not get them. But yeah, dude, bummer they didn't get them. I guess it wasn't last year. It was like the year before that. They had these things, and I don't remember which one I was going for. Like I was going for any new champions, but there was a couple in there that I wanted, you know, specifically just to play around with as 2-stars, just for fun, and I didn't get them either. These things are expensive. 50 units adds up real quick. Touch it, Brian. Touch those collector crystals. Star. No. Don't encourage the addiction to the 2- and 1-star champions. If you get a max out 2-star Aegon, you should challenge Pete's 565 Maw to a Realm of Legends race. Oh my god, dude. That would actually be super funny. Ah, man. Now I really want to get those things. I feel like I would win. Kranos sent it over 5. Kranos, thanks, dude. Said thank you, Bride. Ranked up and maxed out. Wait, is that just Deep Wounds, or is there a DW champion? There's no DW champion, right? Max out Deep Wounds and Aegon. No regrets. Max Sig as well. Nice, dude. Yeah, that should be a super fun time. Oh, DH. Okay, Darkhawk. Okay, that's what I was thinking originally, because I remembered you're talking about Darkhawk, and just wasn't sure. But okay, dude. Yeah, Darkhawk and Aegon, great champs. Good stuff, man. I bet you're having a super fun time playing with those guys. Dude, thank you again for the 5, too. Thank you. we need to get Enzo on Skype to encourage you to pop some crystals. No, dude. Enzo's sleeping right now, right? We shouldn't disturb him. Nah. Let him rest. He's got let him rest, because we're probably gonna get hit with another good offer soon. You know, he needs to save his energy. $50 units a pop for 2s. They should all be champs, not in the basic pool. Yeah, it just gets so expensive. Oh, the collector crystals are gone, are they? Oh, good. Good riddance. Good, now I can't actually get them. Excellent. I mean, darn. Too bad they're not still here, otherwise I would have bought 50 of them. But they're gone, so, you know, that's how it goes. You'll be unit broke if Enzo calls. The sad thing is, I probably would get a few if he hopped on call, man. He's very persuasive. What's up, BG at 11.2 million? Gotta get a few more million. Dude, you're doing good. You're on pace, Matt. I think you got this, man. Keep it up. You don't want to miss it, you know, if you've come this far. So finish strong and all that, but I think you got this. As the collected them, opened 20 of the collector crystals and got 2-star Corvus, Ghost, Darkhawk, and opened 1 on my newly made free-to-play account, and got 2-star Domino. Some pretty sick 2-stars, man. Definitely wish I had some of those. Do you still plan on getting 70 million? No. I'm not going to get to 70 million. 70 million is what I put for my estimated cutoff, but I didn't know if I was ever going to get to 70 mil. I had considered spending units refreshing to, you know, increase the likelihood of me actually getting this champion, but I need the units. As much as I want this Spidey, I feel like I need to save my units and just hope that he goes low. And yeah. 70 mil is completely absurd. Maybe, but he's top 5 prestige, dude. He's top 5 prestige. I know not every prestige champion goes high. Look at Diablo. Diablo went for nothing. Sparkles only went for like 42. That was a steal of a champion to pick up. If I wasn't so burnt out from the Nick Fury grind, I definitely would have grinded for her. Never didn't crack 70 round 2. That's true. But the top, what was it? Like the top 100 people were 80 or something? We're all 80 plus. Well, I'm not going to change it now. But if I can go back in time, I would have set it to a different score. Talking about the cutoff though, not the average. Yeah, I know. I'm usually more aggressive when picking a number for that exact reason. Is that, you know, not talking about the average, not talking about a safety number, talking about spot 151. What is, or not 151, 150. What is 150 going to go for? So I usually do put my number a bit lower because of that. I don't know, man. I was just thinking he's got high prestige. People saw the people saw the new Alliance War rewards and figured, hey, you know what? Screw Alliance War. I'm gonna get this Spidey and increase my prestige, type of thing. I don't know. Diablo and Sparkles were old AQ rewards. Sparkles was? I don't think Sparkles was. Was she? Because I mean, she might have been, but I thought I remembered being in map 7 at that point already. Like, I know they adjusted the rewards again, but with the intro of map 7, that was like the biggest adjustment to him. But the rest of your comment, I think people value prestige more now than they did when they got less tier 2 alpha, tier 5 basic for it. Yeah, I do agree with that though. I do think people really want this prestige. And we're right on that edge too, man. That might be playing more of a role into it too. Like, there's always going to be alliances that are right on the edge of rewards. And maybe I'm just feeling that prestige pressure a little bit more since we are right on the edge of the rewards and we need whatever prestige bumps that we can get. So, yeah, I kind of had like that same feeling that, or I was thinking that other people would be feeling the same thing and just go for this guy. I don't know. Who the hell knows? I just don't think he goes that high. Could be way off, though. You're probably right. You're probably right. And I really hope that he goes low. I hope that you get him. I hope that anyone else that's grinding gets him in 4 Loki and not other top 10 alliances. And I hope if he goes super low that I could just pick him up in round 2. What's up, Super Dirty Pickle? Danny Mills seems high to me, but I tend to trust the Banana Man. Well, you shouldn't. I'm just guessing. It really probably is high. It really probably is high. I think they are. At least MMXIV has a lot participating in the arena. Have you checked the... I haven't looked at any of the 7-hour events or anything like that. You guys think Beardo can take the champion fight? Hobbit, I'm not sure, dude. I know somebody had mentioned something about B Manny using Beardo for like the entire fight, and I didn't know if that was true or not because I couldn't make all of B Manny's streams when he was fighting the champion. I know he used a lot of She-Hulk and everything, but maybe someone in here knows. I mean, it doesn't have to be B-Manny, but figured maybe he had like some stream footage or something like that. Has anybody taken the champion from like not just the last 10%, but like the entire fight? BG, if you miss this round and you actually hit 70, are you going to empty your units on refreshing round 2 to get them? No, taters. No, if I miss here, so he's not going to be an immediate prestige increase for me, even if I do get him. It would be a future prestige thing. But you know, I'm thinking any day now, man. Kabam has to give us a different way to pick up these 5-star Sig Stones. Probably not. They're probably going to hold out forever, but I'm hopeful. But here's the thing. I can increase my prestige. If I pull a tech champion, and by pull a tech champion, I mean grind for Mysterio. I'm sitting on 100 of these things, and I have about 60 crystals in the stash right now to pop open. Which, you know, I'm not going to get that many more tech ones out of only 60, but if I can get Mysterio, it would be a more immediate prestige increase. It still would take a little bit of time, but probably not that long. Because, you know, there's going to be other offers that come around that have Sig Stones and stuff like that. And I'll try to have some units ready to go for those. Have you done any refreshing? No, I haven't done any refreshing this round. I'm not going to. I've already decided on it. I need the units for other future offers. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to pad the score and secure this champion after putting all this effort in. But sometimes you gotta roll the dice a little bit. You have a gem for stealth? I do have a gem, yeah, but hopefully I don't even have to use it. MG, do you know where I would be able to find 5-star Sig Stones in-game? The Summoner Appreciation Calendar. And you can get some Sig Stones from some of the really tough content like Labyrinth of Legends. Uncollected difficulty and master difficulty, the monthly event quests have some, but not too many. There's not a lot of 5-star Sig Stones in-game available for free without Kabam introducing some type of offer. Temporary special offer. You're gonna make me cry if you get Fishbowl. I have to wait 70 days on these darn features. Why am I gonna make you cry? Maybe it'll be really cool if I get them. I also have the Tech 4 to 5 rank up gem as well, which is another reason to go for Fishbowl. What do you mean by future offers? Well, offers that aren't in game today, that may be in the game tomorrow or another day in the future. And thanks for the advice, guys. Even though it was the opposite advice, now I wish I knew which side BG took. Oh, I didn't see your question. Let me see if I could find it real quick. I see Shine. Did you apply some turtle wax tonight, BG? Pixie Bell, of course. I told you I would. We got the answer. What is this? What is this? Should I explore Act 4 100%? Easy, but so long. Or should I go for uncollected? You should, if you can get uncollected, then you should go for it. Basically, push as far as you can into this game on a single path until you hit until you hit a brick wall that you just can't get through without dumping a bunch of resources into it. So try to get uncollected. If you could push past that, if you know, you can do like a single clear through all of Act 5. Try to do that. But if at any point it's just too difficult for you to handle with your current progression, that's fine. You know, just back out of the quest and then go back to doing Act 4. And it's the same exact thing when it comes to going for Cavalier or any other titles that may come out in the future as well. Black Seraphim sent it over too, saying it's still wet with a winking kissy face. Black Seraphim, thank you very much for the $2. I'm going to choose to completely ignore your message. No, what was... Wow, man, what was... What did Dysentery Joe say before? Your comment had something to do with his, even though it actually didn't, but we're going to imagine that it had something to do with his. Something about ice cubes or something? So that's the most lamest answer? I meant that, are you talking about Cyber Monday kind of deals? Well, we don't know what's coming in the future, dude. I don't know what answer you were expecting me to give you, but we don't get any early info about Cyber Monday deals or anything like that. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be 6 stones in those, but I'm sure there's going to be 6 stone deals that come around long before Cyber Monday. They come around like every couple of weeks, it seems. He's my fishbowl. You said you didn't like him, so you don't deserve him. Hey, once I saw that loading screen, I changed my mind, alright? The loading screen is sick. What's your current prestige? 10,405. Oh, you know, Brian. Spill the beans, my friend. You're right, Kranos. I know everything that Kabam is gonna do. I see their... Oh, God, I'm getting killed. Please, don't lose points. No, I need to kill you before it expires. Die to this. Whoa, come on, Heimdall synergy. Give me a break. Son of a... Well, I wasn't going to spill the beans, but then that Iceman killed me. And now I don't feel like spilling the beans. Who uses Heimdall in the arena anyway? Ban those users. ABG, what's some tips on getting good and quick ISO? I'm on Act 2.3. The best way to get ISO is just by duplicating champions. Which, you know, of course, I'm sure you want to duplicate champions just like the rest of us. It's easier said than done sometimes, right? But that really is the best way. So you just have to find ways to get more crystals to open up. And the best way to do that is by hitting the arena. If you participate in the arena, even if you can't go for any of the top rewards or anything like that, don't worry about it. The premium hero crystal shards that you get from the arena milestones, those things add up. And the more milestones you get, the more premium hero crystals that you can actually open. And, you know, while your account is still on the newer side, you pull a lot of new champions, so it's still going to be kind of slow to get the ISO. But, you know, the more champions you get, then the more likely you'll be to duplicate them on your next crystal, and yeah, then you start to get some good ISO. And yeah, that's pretty much the best way. Like, you get ISO from all over the place. When you're questing, you get some ISO, but you don't get a ton, and it's not worth repeating the same quest over and over to get it. You just gotta hit the arena a bit. You get tons of other things along with it as well, so it's totally worth it. Dakota Shepherd sent it over 1001 saying, because I like seeing my name up there, and I completely view this as a game of The Price is Right. And OG Price is Right viewers know the penny move. Dude, I mean, people still do that to this day, right? Dakota Shepherd, I've got some bad news for you, though. I had to ban the Price is Right rules. I'm sorry, man. They were getting abused. People were just kept throwing like an extra 4 cents, and then it got super difficult to keep track of. So there was an official ruling made some, I don't know, 6 months ago or something like that, where we said, can't do it anymore. So I'm sorry, man. Your name is still going to be up there. I hate to ruin the Price is Right game for you. Bob Barker would be very upset with me. The price is wrong, Bobby. That's what they use, the censored version, right? Sorry, man. I can't break those rules. Can't change them now. I really do appreciate the 10. This is very generous of you. You should make a public apology to Fishbowl for me to allow it. These streams are public. You know? Oh man, Dakota sent it over 3 more bucks saying I want to talk to a manager. Alright, well I'll give you Drew Carey's number. You could talk to him. I'm sorry, man. But dude, thank you very much for the now 13 bucks. If I had a refund button to push, I'd have pushed it. Oh, we're gonna talk. Oh, man. I have a dilemma. Soon I'll have the choice of taking a top 5-star... a 5-star champions to rank 4 or other equally as good champs to rank 5. What would you do? Well, typically I like to take champions to, like, you know, whatever. Like, basically, I'd rather get another rank 5 versus, like, 2 rank 4s or something, if that makes sense. The, I don't know, you just get so much more out of those champions that are that additional higher rank. The only way that I would say, oh no, go with the rank 4 champion instead of with the rank 5 is if you just wanted the champions that you would be taking to rank 4, if you wanted them to also be your next rank 5. You know, because you gotta start somewhere. Even if it is going to take a little bit of extra time, it'd be worth it in that case. Love you, Brian, but we both know you ain't pushing any refund buttons. I wouldn't either. I would if I could, man. There's no way to do it. I actually would. Invisible Woman is the second most beautiful female character behind Medusa in this game. Alright, you went with Medusa first, so I'll accept your opinion. I really don't know what to do with the 4-star Awakening gem that's coming up soon because I want to do Uncollected as soon as possible. Get it, and don't know who to use it on, Omega, Scarlet, or Hype. Ooh, some tough ones. If you're using the Suicide Masteries, go with Omega, but something tells me you may not be just because they're very expensive to unlock. And then both Scarlet and Hyperion are quite strong. Ooh. If you have some 6 stones that you can give, which I guess the calendar comes with some 6 stones too, you might enjoy Scarlet Witch more. Players in your same position tend to prefer Scarlet Witch, I would say. But Hyperion's also great. Can't really go wrong with him. BG, how do you play Omega? I've got videos, or one video explaining how he works that I recommend taking a look at, because it's too hard unless I'm actually playing the champion right now to go into those details. But if you search my channel for Realm of Legends speedrun, or Omega Red speedrun, it'll pop right up. And I try to explain as best as possible all of his abilities while also clearing Realm of Legends. We've got 565 Ghost and Corvus, so I've gotten full suicide mode. Is it still worth using a 4 to 5 gem on Stark Spidey? No. In my opinion, no. He's still a good champion, and you know, there would still be a time for you to use him and everything. There are still times where I use him. But no, I'd recommend saving it. You're not going to get enough use out of him. Whereas, yeah, if you saved it for another champ, you'd probably probably would be better for you. BG is the prettiest YouTuber in the 7 Seas. Well, Dez, if you're trying to get in my pants, I got news for you. I'm not wearing any. MBG is 3812, good prestige for a non-uncollected player. I've got 3 rank 5 4 stars. It sounds good. I wouldn't worry about prestige though until you got higher up. I'm not sure. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know if alliances care so much about prestige at that level. You know, I'm sure some do, but for the most part, it's not going to help your progression more than just ranking up, you know, whoever the best champion is. So don't even worry about prestige. Once you get to like the higher ranking 5-star champions, like rank 4ing some 5 stars, I would say that's probably the earliest that you should start even considering prestige. And even then, it might not even be worth considering until you can get a bunch of rank 4s or something. Zagon of good prestige, it's okay, it's not great. BGF Kabam released a title called the Contest Champion. Would you use it? No, I wouldn't. I don't like having any titles on. I just like having it be my name and that's it. You're not wearing any because I already got in them, I guess. Oh, maybe. It's just hot out today, man. I've been wearing pants a lot more on streams. I used to never wear them, but yeah, lately I've been wearing them a lot more, but today's pretty warm. It's probably not even anywhere near hot compared to places in the world that are actually hot. Like, let me look up the temperature right now. After this fight, at least. God, Infinity Man's taking no damage, dude. I hate this guy. I need a big crit to actually hurt this guy. There we go. There we go. Got a little bit of damage in. Weather. Yeah, it's 66 degrees out right now. Outside, at least. It's definitely warmer inside, though. You said it was warm as if that was a reason to put the pants back on. Oh, did I? Or are you just saying, like, there's no reason to ever wear pants? Or did I just really word things so poorly? Just got in the door around the start of your stream, and it was like 80 out and muggy at 1 in the morning. Yeah, that sounds like the weather I was used to in New Jersey, too. It's humid as all hell. Still, like 80 degrees at night. I remember it well, and I'm glad I don't have to experience that anymore. It was not fun. No wear pants. Mr. Grain, since I run suicides, should I use 4 to 5 gem on Vision? I've been using him a ton in AQ. If you're using him, then yeah, why not? Definitely. I considered using mine on Vision. I don't really use him. But there are times where if he was ranked up, maybe I would use him. That's why I considered it. But if you're actually using him, Vision's a great champion. ABG been having problems when fighting. The opponent will launch special attacks while holding block and attacking into their block. Does that happen to you? It happened multiple times. Yes. Yeah, that bug has existed for a little while now. At least I think Kabam confirmed it as a bug where, yeah, you're just attacking into their block and they hit you with a special out of nowhere, even when you're not like slowing down your combos or anything. Yeah. That's one of the most annoying things. Like, Kabam really needs to fix that. You replaced your old drum set with a bicycle machine? I noticed the small details. Sort of. There's going to be some big changes going on behind me very soon, though. Sometime next week, and that's all I'll say. That bike should not still be there. It's 83 here. Pretty cool night, actually. Yeah, you're right. 83 is actually not that bad. Top champ is 550 Void with a question mark. I'm not sure what that question is. Maybe you're talking to someone else. BG, what's your pet peeves? People's knees. Nah, that's a little different. I don't know. I can't think of any actual pet peeves, but it's an Always Sunny when they asked Charlie what his dislikes are or something like that. He said people's knees. Pet peeves though? I don't know if I have any. I'm sure I do, but just nothing's coming to mind. There's tons of things I hate in this world, but nothing is yeah, nothing's coming to mind. I don't know. I'll keep thinking about it, and throughout the night maybe I'll come up with something. BG's pet peeves: people playing Heimdall in Arena. Yeah, there we go. Mine is someone putting mustard on a bagel. Pixie Bell. Have you tried it? Because it's pretty good. It would be of no surprise that BG doesn't have pet peeves. No, man, I'm sure I do. I just can't think of them. I don't know. I mean, most things don't bother me. Like, most things that people do, they don't bother me. Even stuff that other people find annoying, I don't know. I just kind of tune it out so that it doesn't bother me. But I'm sure there's something. Pet sleeves? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? People who put sleeves on their pet. Now, your pet peeve is definitely people complaining about MCOC? No? Definitely not. I don't tell anybody to like stop complaining or anything like that. I've said many times I don't want anyone to stop complaining just because I like something, even, you know. Like, people said I changed their mind about 6.2 when I was going through an item list, and that's cool, but that wasn't the intent. And if people don't like it, I still want them to speak up and say it. GG, should I rank 3 my 4-star Thor? Which Thor? Is it the cosmic one? If it's the cosmic one, then yes. If it's the skill one, then no. And if it's Thor Jane Foster, then also no. Do you sing Lola's sweet lullabies? Oh, boo. Lullabies? Boo. Ooh, ooh. No, that dog's deaf anyway. I don't sing anything to that dog. I have a pet peeve that you might relate to. People who just are lazy and try to pretend that they didn't know, and they are bad actors. People who just are lazy and try to pretend that they didn't know, they're bad actors. I know what you're talking about, of course. Oh man, that might have sounded like I was trying to be like, oh, what are you talking about? Now I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think if there's ever been a situation where that bothered me. I mean, normally if someone says they don't know something, I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I don't press it. Because, I mean, some things you think people would know and they really don't. Like, someone may assume that I know about Marvel, but I really don't. Or maybe I am just acting about it. Maybe I know everything about Marvel. BG's excuse for not singing to Lola is saying she's deaf. What kind of dad are you, BG? She is. She can't hear anything. Now you can't get it out of my head. Just put milk. Just put milk steak. She'll know what it is, dude. Yeah. Favorite food? Milk steak. Mine is when people put beans and moins on pizza. Wait, what? People put beans on pizza and was that a typo or is that just a word that I don't know? Like mayonnaise? What the hell is milk steak? Oh. You need to watch some TV. Some real TV. None of these other garbage shows that don't have milk steak. 5-star generic and ghost, yay or nay? As long as you're good with ghost style, then yeah. With your unique play style. But if you are not, then save it for someone else. I said heck BG, not hell. How dare you? Excuse me, my apologies. WTH. You're right. I should have known that was heck. Alright, no pet peeves besides Heimdall. What about, what's your strange addictions? Does, grinding MCOC while eating bagels with mustard on them count as a strange addiction? People who dip French fries in mayonnaise? Yeah, I've never... Oh, dude. I don't like mayonnaise at all. That always did look kind of gross. Wait, what was the question again, though? Oh, yeah, strange addictions. That's right. I don't know. What would be a strange addiction? I mean, you guys pretty much know everything about me. I don't really do a ton of things. I mean, some people say like everything I do is strange. Probably eat more beans than the average person, I'll tell you that much. But is that strange? Trying to think if there's anything that I haven't like told you guys about already, because I mean basically here's my entire life. I just kind of sit here and play games, and occasionally I go outside, and when I'm outside I just try to get back inside as soon as I can so that I can play more games. That's about it. Kratos sending over another 2 saying mayonnaise. It wasn't mayonnaise. I thought it was. Your prestige is 10.4 plus and place 30. In the Alliance, I'm rank 28 in the Alliance. There's a couple people that are right below me. But yeah, I'm number 28, which I need to get up fast. They're gonna pass me. Plus, I want to be above the average. I won't feel good until I'm above the average in prestige for the Alliance, which I don't know if I've ever been above the. I mean, I guess way back in the day when we're ranking up like 4 stars for prestige. At one point, I feel like I was above the average, not by a ton, but I probably was. But it's been a long time since I've been above the Alliance's average prestige. Long, long time. Stomping kids? Yeah, there we go. There's a strange addiction. I don't know if this counts. I like to, I don't know if this qualifies as strange addiction or just me being a little strange, but I like to tap on different things just to hear what kind of noise comes out. I don't know if that's just like a drumming thing. I've kind of always done that. And Laura sometimes will kind of make fun of me for it. I'll just be outside, like walking around, just be tapping on some stuff. If you're not at 7-Eleven, then you're okay with being out of the house, right? Dude, I used to... Oh, man. I don't think this qualifies as strange either, but I really used to be, like, hardcore 1 to 2 Slurpees every single day of the largest size they had, and Taco Bell, and that was all I would eat. BG, I'm at 10,499 and I'm number 30. Damn, Hector. You're number 30 with almost 10.5? Man, you guys definitely stepped up your prestige overall. Some pretty good stuff. BG's strange addiction is waxing his head with turtle wax for an hour straight a day while watching live turtles. Dude, I wouldn't mind. I would love to do that. Turtles are awesome. BG, are you Daredevil? Does he do that? Well, I mean, he can't see, right? Sure. I'll say sure. Kranos sent over $6, saying, where would this Spider-Man place you in the Alliance in regards to prestige? I don't know. Let me check Aunt May real quick to see, like, if I change this to Spidey. I gotta remove this guy. So, if I got Spidey and he was Sig 200, then my prestige would be 10,535. Which, I don't know what rank that would put me at, but still wouldn't be enough. Need more. I wouldn't be near like the top or anything, because there's a bunch of people that have over 10.6. Kranos, how much is that? That is 13. Okay, I thought it might be. I just clicked on Twitter also, and Star sent over a picture of pens. They is colorful and organized-ish. Those are fun to play with. I have a bunch of those too, actually. I don't know if they're the same kind. But yeah. Um, something else that hold on, I think I found a slight pet peeve of mine. BG, you think Kranos is a mole trying to figure out our alliance prestige? Don't bite. Taters, you're right. Wow, it is competitive in your alliance. Well, sort of. I guess it's a little bit competitive in the alliance, but we're really just trying to compete with other alliances, you know. And Dubes, damn, dude, you're almost 10-6. Come back to us, man. But wait, where was Star? There was another message that I saw right before I read that one. People who say thanks much bugs me a little. Okay, so I found something that does bug me a little. This is it's a pet peeve. It's not like a doesn't bother me that much, but it always just felt kind of weird to me. So I guess it counts. Um, I always hated like back when I actually had a job, back when I was actually employed. It felt like everybody just tried to like rush you out of a conversation, and at the end they would just say thanks. Like I don't know. I'm doing a bad job of explaining it. But it was like unnecessary for them to say the word thanks, basically, and that was kind of their way of just being like, okay, now like don't talk to me or whatever. Like that's it. Like I don't know. Yeah, terrible job of explaining it. Man. Anyway, Kranos sent over another two saying, "No mole, I can't compete." That's exactly what a mole would say. Dakota Shepherd sending over another three saying Kranos spelled crayons wrong. Wow. Well, thank you guys. Uh, puts Dakota up to 16. Uh, yes, yeah, it was Dreamin' that did that, Taters. Not me for sure, not me. Big B Wolf sent it over 10. Dude, thank you. Saying, hey, B man, just found out my girlfriend of 1 year cheated on me twice, so I broke it off. Oh, dude, sorry to hear that. This stream is really helpful, man. On another note, should I use my Mystic Gem on Hood? It's my first 5-star gem. No. No. You definitely want to save that gem. Hood, he's cool, but he's not worth it. And ultimately, you will get another champion that will be better to feed that gem to. So definitely save that thing. And yeah, man, sorry to hear about your ex now. It's always a bummer. Welp, it's done. That's the final straw for Dreamin'. Well, I mean, maybe we'll let him off the hook this one time because it's an honest mistake. I almost just said anonymous mistake. It's an honest mistake that anybody could have done, So, Kranos sent it over 5 more saying, this came in the mail for you, Brian. Sorry, Dakota Shepherd. Wow. It's quite the message. No, don't reduce it, please. Almost died here. Kranos. Thank you, man. You had 12 before, or no, you had 13 before, right? So 18. Thank you, dude. What an odd message to send over in the mail. Aaron sent an over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying I have 1 path on Ultron and 2 fights left in the MODOK quest before I 100% Act 5, Chapter 4. Any tips for the buffet path on Ultron? I'm trying to think about the path, if I remember it. Ultron doesn't get buffet, does he? I don't think it's like that, right? It's just the path that has buffet. Well, the best advice I can give, there's 2 different ways to handle buffet, or like 3 really, I guess. No, it's just the 4 fights. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, there's a few different ways to go about handling buffet just in general. One is to use champions that has an all or nothing Ant-Man. Oh, I remember that all or nothing Ant-Man. I used Stark Spidey for that. I built up 10 poise charges and then only used heavy attacks to kill him. And he didn't get to a special 3. But, okay. A few different ways to go about handling buffet. You could get champions that have some type of reversal, some type of health reversal, like Void would be fantastic. Captain Beardo with the right champions on the team can also do that, among some others. If you don't have that as an option, because that's usually the best option. If you don't have someone like that as an option, then next best option, I would say, is to run a character that applies lots of debuffs and use the Despair Mastery to reduce any kind of healing that they do get whenever you do trigger a buff on yourself. Apuda saying AA is good for that, Ant-Man. Yeah, Archangel is good for that fight as well. Only have a 4-star rank 4 Void. He can put in some work. Throw on like a 15% health boost or something like that, as long as you're not running suicides. And he should be tanky enough to put in some decent work there. I know obviously it's not ideal. It'd be better if he was higher rank, so it might be a little tough, but he can still put in some serious work. And then the other option, I would say, after the heal reversal and after using Despair and lots of debuffs to reduce the healing, the last option is to try your absolute best to not trigger any buffs on yourself, including Dexterity. So just be solid on your parries, or if there's any type of stun immunity or anything like that, then just be quick on dashing back when they go to throw the heavy attack. And then you could avoid triggering the buffet healing at all on the enemy. Or if you have a character that has like a build-up, like with Stark Spidey, where you have to trigger Dexterity a bunch at the start of the fight, like get it all out of the way in the beginning. Don't worry about hitting the enemy at all until you've got maxed out poise, and then just go to town. Or as close to maxed out poise as possible. Of course, you don't want to get backed up against the wall, but... I'm also kind of worried about the unblockable finale Winter Soldier. Yeah, it's annoying. That last 25%. Void can also do that as well. Lots of champions can do it. Here's some good advice against unblockable finale. Before they get down to 25%, make sure that he does not have any power. Or, I mean, I guess a special 1 is not too bad, but make sure he does not have a special 2. And then save your special. Save a big special for when he gets down to that, like 30% range. And then just use your special. Hopefully that kills him, depending on the champ you're using, that will kill him. Or try to find a champion that has some type of stun on their special. And then, again, use it right before they get into that unblockable finale range. Stun them and just, go to town, try to finish it. Even if you can't finish it right away, though, as long as your timing is good on evading his special 1, then you can kind of get him locked into a situation where he's constantly throwing the special 1. Yeah. I have confidence in you. It's not that bad. If you've already done the rest of it up until that point, Like, that path, I would say it was on the more challenging side of that quest. But I'm confident that you'll handle it. I would try bringing Void. I don't know if you have a high level AA, but yeah, again, that AA would be good for both of those. The unblockable finale will get eaten up by all the damage over time. Yeah, if you have any other questions about it, let me know. You have a 4-star rank 4 for AA? That might be enough. Would it be enough? I don't know. You know what I just realized? Maybe Void's not good for that Ant-Man, cause he's gonna get to a special 3 and he's gonna kill you. I was just thinking, like, yeah, never mind. That Archangel might be able to do it. I don't know if his damage is gonna be good enough. I don't even know if it's. Someone said they use Quake for that Ant-Man. What's your just hardest hitting champion? Is it a champion that doesn't trigger many buffs? Because you might be able to just mow them down with, you know, whoever your hardest hitting champion is. If A is duped, can't he reduce ability to not trigger unblockable? I'm not probably. I'm not entirely sure. Who cares about unblockable when their champs always miss? Am I right, BG? Well, yeah, if you have a ghost. That is one way around it. Kratos sent it over $2 more saying, what are your thoughts on 6-star rank ups, rank 2? Kratos, thank you for the now $20, dude. I'm not a fan of taking 6 stars to rank 2. I'm really anti 6-star rank up. For now, at least. You know, and that could change real quick. You know, we don't know what's coming in the future. Kabam could, you know, announce something new or make a little change here and then suddenly be like, yep, okay, never mind, switch it, rank up to 6 stars, you know? And a lot of people have ranked up 6 stars, and it's, you know, it's not really a big deal at the end of the day, but I do think that your progression will be faster if you stick to 5 stars for now. There are always exceptions. I was kind of talking about it today, actually, where, you know, as much as I prefer ranking up 5 stars, and I guess I should say the reasons why. Number one, it's cheaper. It's you know, only 2 tier 5 basics instead of 3 tier 5 basics. 2, unless you have a super high sig level 6-star, the prestige is going to be better on the 5 stars. 3 is the prestige level thing where, yeah, there's just not many ways to, or not prestige, the sig level thing where there's just not many ways to get these champions high sig level, and a lot of them depend on higher sig levels, or else they're just not going to be anywhere near as good as the 5 stars. Did I have a 4? 4, I guess they're hard to awaken. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I prefer the 5 stars for right now, but there are always exceptions. And I was saying earlier, because I don't have a Ghost or Corvus as a 5-star, and those champions would likely help me to do a Legends run if I pulled them as a 6-star, well then I would be ranking up those champions to help me for future content. So there's tons of little exceptions here and there for, you know, reasons why somebody could go with a 6-star, but I wouldn't push it. Basically, you know, if you pull a good 6-star, your first thoughts should not be like, oh wow, cool, now I have a champion to take to rank 2. I don't think that's a good way to think about it. I think it should be like, oh cool, I got a good 6-star champion. Who's my next rank up out of my 5 stars? You know, it's just better in a lot of ways. And People bring up the point that 6 stars are the future, and they are, but we're not there yet, you know. They'll be there. Your champions, they're not going to disappear from your account when it's their time. And who knows? Like, you may pull a champion as a 6 star that you think, like, you know, is the best of that class type for right now. But then a few months from now, Kabam releases, you know, like let's say they release an X-Men event and there's some additional mutant champions that get added, and it's like, dude, these mutant champions blow away all the other mutant champions, and now you're like, well, damn, I wish I didn't waste those resources on this 6 star that I now don't care about or something, you know? There's just a bunch of different reasons why I think going with the 5 stars, for the most part, not in every situation, but for the most part, is better. Frisky Dart also sent in over $2. Thank you, dude. Saying, sold that Ant-Man with 4-star Killmonger. Fairly easy with them. Ooh. Really, with a 4-star Killmonger. Okay. I would not expect that. Interesting. Well, I think I know what you're saying, though, because you get the indestructible charges, right? And then you could eat an L3. Is that what you're saying? It's a pretty clever way of taking it down, if I'm understanding you. Thank you very much for the $2 as well. Awakened 6-star Domino and Proxima have been a lot of fun at rank 2 for me. That's cool. You're having fun with it, you know. I sometimes worry about giving advice like this because I don't want people to think, like, just because my advice is different from what they did, that they did something wrong. You know, it's all just my opinion on things, and you know, whatever you want to do is cool. However you have fun playing the game. Ooh, I have a 4-star Killmonger at rank 5. My mind is blown. Dude, there you go, Aaron. Imagine Labyrinth health pool fights with the same nodes as your content creator, Rocket Raccoon. I'd love to see the numbers for that. Dude, me too. Oh my god, I can't, like, a Proxima. Oh, word. Denizen. Or denizen? Is it? I can't. I've heard this word before. Damn it, Star. I think it's something related to citizen, kind of like a. Oh man. I hate when you do this to me, Star, because I should know this word. I've heard this word plenty of times. I'll get back to that. William Gleaves sent it over $2. Thank you very much, William. Where is your last one? Oh, check Twitter. Okay. You got it. Your last one is... got a future subscriber and Marvel fan here. Woke and watching the stream with me. Oh, nice. Well, welcome. I'm guessing that is the picture that you sent over the other night. I hope how's your sleep going? Are you able to get sleep? I've always heard that it's very difficult to sleep with a newborn. No. Oh, I'm gonna live this, right? I don't think it's okay. Thank you, dude. Dakota Shepherd sending over 843, saying, prioritize your resources. I tell my alliance that you need to think that your rank 2 6-star is worth 1.5 over a rank 5 5-star to make it worth it for the resources. Yeah, basically, man. I totally agree. I think I have to update the Big D. which I'll do in a second. I think, like I said, there's always exceptions, and there's some people in my alliance that, they pick up a good amount of the offers that come their way, and they end up with a lot more tier 5 basic than the average person, and they've started ranking up some 6 stars and everything, and that's fine. So there's another exception there where if you just have a lot of these resources to spare, you've already ranked up a bunch of 5 stars to rank 5, it's fine, whatever you want to do. Also, I think that if anyone is spending money to get some resources that they would not have otherwise been able to get, then they can do whatever the hell they want with those resources. Even more so than like the resources they are. I mean, people could do whatever they want with any resources, but I feel like if you were willing to shell out some money for it, then it's even more so like to do whatever you want kind of thing. But that said, I would be the guy if I had the ability to have like 30 rank 5 stars, or shift some of that to rank up to 6 stars, I would have like 30 rank 5 stars. I would have a lot of them. Oh man, where were you at before, Dakota? I think you were at 16, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure. Which, this is getting rounded up, because none of the change is counted basically. So I'm gonna round up this time. Tell me when definition guess is locked. Oh, damn it. Okay, I forgot about the word. It doesn't relate to a church, does it? I don't think it does. I think it's a citizen of a specific group or town. That's all I got. I don't know. Watch me just be way off, and then you're going to tell me what it means, and I'm going to be like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm a moron. But I have, of course, heard this word before. Aaron sent it over another 2 saying, I'm going in. Wish me luck. All right, dude. Give us an update. Good luck, man. What's up, Lags? And thank you again for another 2. All right. Denizen, noun, an inhabitant or occupant of a particular place. Sounds like I got it. A foreigner allowed certain rights in the adopted country. So pretty on. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Look at me. I know a word. I feel good about that. Morning, damn, you're still at it. Hope you had some rest from last I saw you a few hours back. How's the morning going, at least for me? It's going good, man. I mean, I haven't really had rest. It's not a non-stop grind for me, but it's also only 11:30 at night. Like, I'm gonna get some rest after the stream is over. I'm gonna get a good solid 7.5 hours of sleep, and then get up, and there'll be a couple of hours left. Get back on the grind. Hey, Brain G, is MODOK rank 4 worthy for Alliance 4 defense? He's also awakened. Yeah, I would say MODOK is worth it. Defensively, he's a great champion, and offensively, he's underrated. He has some pretty sweet utility that offensively is pretty good. Yay, Brian is now 1 for 63,728. That's not true. I've gotten at least 2 words now. I think maybe even 3. What is this Cloudrun time? Nice. Yup. Yes. BG. Hold that thought. Okay, here we go. Nice. Yup. Yes. BG has the knowledge. Oh, yeah. Ready for that knowledge. Yes. Good, BG. Look at that knowledge. Can I get a honk? Yes. That was your message? Wow, dude. No, I already honked earlier. Honk. I did it again. What do you think would be the PI of a rank 5 6-star Fraggle Rock or Namor? Well, there's actually a... rank 5 6-star. Oh, actually, no, we don't know that. 25k? Like prestige? No, actually, that's too high for prestige, maybe. Too high for prestige and too low for PI. Prestige, maybe about 20k. And PI, like, low 30s, maybe. Leaving tomorrow for a week of camping. Won't see it too much for a while. Alright, lags. We'll have a good time, man. Are you still staying in Omni, or are you taking a temporary leave while you're camping? And yeah, what Kranos said, be safe and stay hydrated. It's good advice. It's 8:30 a.m. here. Why, I was a little shocked to see you still on. As long as it's not trash food at the side and 20 boxes of energy drinks, I'm sure you're good. No, I actually, I have had an energy drink in the past. But a very long time ago. I really don't like those things at all. Like, I've never had a full energy drink just straight up by itself. But people used to mix alcohol with... I mean, I know they still mix alcohol with them. But, you know, when I was like 18 or something, it was like Red Bull and Jaeger or something. And it's pretty gross back then. Just as I'm sure it's pretty gross today. The most I've ever had of an energy drink just like straight up by itself was like a little sip of Red Bull, and I thought it tasted gross. I've never had any of the other ones like Monster or anything like that. I mean, I've had plenty of soda, but no. These days, just drinking water out of a jar. And I just cooked up some food. No fast food here. Doesn't Laura get White Monster some? She used to. I don't know if she still does. But she used to, yeah. I want to say it's maybe been... I want to say probably like 6 months since I've seen her have one. She might have them when she goes to work or something, though. I don't know. BG, you look up Marvel's Sugar Man. I want to know if you like him. I don't even know why I'm surprised that there's a character from Marvel called Sugar Man. Marvel Sugar Man. This better be like a real character and not like this is some porn star's name or something. What the hell? This guy looks like a booger. I wish I could put it on screen right now. He straight up looks like a cartoon booger from those commercials where they're it's like that family of boogers. Except he's got a long tongue. He's got like a long thin tongue. He's holding what looks to be like Thor's hammer and some random axe. No, I guess that's not Thor's hammer. That just looks like some plain hammer. That is not what I was expecting for Sugar Man at all. Oh my god. I was expecting like I don't know, some stripper looking dude. I don't know. Kickstarts are good AF. Is that an energy drink? I probably would have drank them more if I didn't. Actually, no. I mean, well, if I liked the taste of it, maybe I would have drank them more. But I don't know. The energy drinks, they feel like they're not safe to me. Like I don't. I've never tried to Google any stories about them, any like energy drink gone wrong stories. But some people that I used to work with, I worked late at night. People needed to find something to keep them up. So people who didn't drink coffee, they usually either drank soda or energy drinks. And yeah, the energy drink, like everyone that was drinking the energy drinks, they were just like shaky as hell. And it just felt weird. Maybe they were just having too much. I don't know, because they also had like 3 within like a few hours. So maybe it was just too much. Two monsters in a day can make me very jittery, but it's safe-ish. Yeah, see, I don't trust that. I don't want anything to make me jittery unless I'm just got the nervous jitters or something. It's got more caffeine than a pop, but doesn't have as much as an energy drink. Wait, it's got more caffeine. The Kickstarter thing you're talking about? Yeah. I'm also like I also try to avoid caffeine altogether. Not for any like health reasons. Just because I kind of have a hard time sleeping at night as it is. And if I drink like I love soda. Soda is delicious. And if it was better for you, I would be drinking soda every single day of my life. I would have an IV of soda just pumping it straight into my veins. But even if I just have like a 20 ounce of Coke or something in the day, dude, I am wired all night. And I've been sleeping better as of late, but man, when I was younger, like I really just couldn't sleep at all. Every night, I'd be up until 5 a.m. and then have to wake up at like 6:30. Maybe it was because I was sleeping in school a lot too, so maybe I was just throwing off my my sleep schedule. But even the days where I tried to stay awake in school, I would still, if I had soda, like I would just be up the entire night. It's kind of good though, because that still happens. And if I do need to stay up all night for some reason, yeah, I can just go to 7-Eleven, grab a soda real quick, and then, dude, I'm up. Do you know a game called Roblox? I play it. I've heard of it, but I don't really know much about it. What's up, Arnie? Hi, BG's. Spidey for Prestige? Sort of, yeah. I'm getting him mostly for his synergies, actually, believe it or not, but I do want the Prestige as well. I'm not going to be able to rank him up right away, but something to keep in mind for future rank ups. I'm always seeing videos of children playing in the recommended section when I watch your streams. Creeping me out, man. Dude, that happens if you watch any of the MCOC streamers. There's something messed up with the YouTube algorithm. It wasn't always like this. But you could watch anyone playing MCOC, and the recommended are all these little kid channels. And it's very creepy. It's so weird, man. I need to fix it, because, yeah. How tall are you, BG? 659. Found a better counter, Doc Ock. Ooh, dude, yeah. Now that you mention it, if you can get those heavies going like Legacy did in Act 6, yeah. Oh, for real? I thought someone else got a hold of my YouTube account. It's been auto-playing onto weird poop after your stream lately. No, dude. Yeah, it's just YouTube. I recommend turning off autoplay. I've tried. You know how you can click like what's it called? Well, let me pull up YouTube. You can click to say not interested. I've tried going down and just clicking not interested on like every single video, while watching a stream, and just hoping that that would stop it. And no, they just come right back, dude. It's ridiculous. Because it should be totally based on whatever you watch, like basically, you know, every once in a while they throw some weird stuff at you. But it's mostly based on whatever you watch, and this game has nothing to do with that stuff. I'll have something from MCOC going on my TV sometimes, and then from the other room, start hearing that little kid poop start playing. I'd be like, oh, WTF, man. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I actually disabled autoplay not too long before this stuff started happening. Just because, man, you can get sucked into YouTube for hours and hours and hours. It's a trap, man. And yeah, like sometimes you'll get up and be like, oh, okay, I'm done with that. And then something else starts autoplaying, you come back and you're like, oh, this is kind of interesting, I'll watch this. The reason they have kids and recommend is because they know BG hates kids. What happened to me after your stream ended? I was like, WTF is playing. Those videos have like 20 million views. I know, dude. Those videos just by themselves are very creepy. But the fact that they also have that many views scares me. Like, who... I hope it's just kids watching these videos, but you never know, man. Got some sickos out there in the world. Or maybe it's just all the MCOC people. Or maybe it's like every game that this is happening to. Can you imagine? You're watching some other game on YouTube and then these are all just accidental views on these videos. What age do you start not hating children, BG? Like, what's the cutoff for when the hatred stops? The hatred never stops. No, I don't hate kids, man. I just hated the crying kids in when I was working retail. Don't go spreading these lies. I got nothing, no problems with kids. Here's BG, is for wife all the wives of 4 Loki? I always wonder. No. That was just kind of, I mean, my wife started that alliance as kind of a joke. Because I don't think that she thought she was going to play all this time. Because she's not really into video games so much. But, and she still plays some, but not as much because she doesn't have as much time anymore. But, yeah, at the time, she did have a lot more time, and she was playing quite a bit. I got sucked into the Hot Ones rabbit hole yesterday. Something about watching people suffer through eating hot stuff just had me dying laughing. Oh, man. I've seen a couple of those. I don't know. Sometimes it's funny, and then sometimes it's like, ah, all right, I need to get off of YouTube. Crying kids, basically all the kids. In retail stores, maybe. Little children, leave them on autoplay, enjoy watching the same thing. Hint of kids with movies is the same thing. Yeah, probably. I mean, YouTube is basically the babysitter for kids, I'm sure, right? In a lot of ways. Parents just throw on a big playlist of these types of videos. Give their kids like the cheap version of an iPad that you can get off of Amazon for like 30 bucks. And then there you go. Got a babysitter for your kid. It's 4 a.m. and I hear you were mean to us before. Why did you throw rocks at us? Wait, what? Kids, she must have been under a magic spell. Wait, what? Man, this baby vid right here. I see a baby vid that has 40 million damn views. Yeah. Dude. I mean, we were talking about this the other night, actually, and I don't know what to think about these videos. Because on the one hand, you know, like the kids aren't making videos themselves. Their parents are making videos with them, right? Like they're the ones actually doing the work, and they just have like the kid in the video. So the kid's getting a lot of attention, which a lot of kids don't even get. You know, a lot of kids grow up and they hardly get any attention from their parents. Like their parents, you know, busy working, sometimes like 2 jobs and all that. And so it's better than that, right? Like at least the kid's getting attention. But then it also feels like these parents are just exploiting their kids for views, because 40 million views, let me tell you, you make a lot of money with a video that has 40 million views. A lot of money. So, and it's not like it's some super high quality content that takes a long time to make. You just filming your kid. Like I don't know how, like we've never seen this before, right? Like I guess we've seen like child actors, but this is a little different. These kids are gonna grow up, and I don't know, they're gonna think that this is normal, or they're just gonna have all these videos of them online, and who knows, man? Might mess them up in the head. Maybe it won't. Maybe they'll just have so much money that they don't care. How much do you think 40 million views are worth? It's hard to... It varies so much. It depends on how long the video is, if they throw multiple ads in there and everything. Man, I'm doing a horrible job of actually grinding right now, huh? But... Let me see... I would say estimate, like, it's 6 figures, I would say, probably, off that one video, you know. Probably hits over $100,000. Not exaggerating. Alright, anyway. Let's get back to this grind. And if they stuff that video with ads, which, if it's a kid's video, the kids probably don't even know they're being shown ads and stuff like that, so they probably do stuff them with ads. Could be even more. What do you think someone like PewDiePie does by video? I don't know how many views he gets on his videos, but it all just goes by number of views, basically. And I don't know if he does, like, sponsorships and stuff like that. I'm sure he makes some pretty good money. My favorite YouTube? Well, thanks, man. I'm glad I could be your favorite and not the kids in the watch next thing. Just searched briefly and got this vid, weird kids videos and gaming the algorithm. Less than 10 minutes. Don't get that much for a sponsorship. You can. You can still make quite a bit if you don't include multiple ads in your video. It just, you have to get a lot of views, and like, I mean, something that I heard when people were talking about how like reality TV took over. I think I was watching Netflix, and it was like a documentary about the 90s or something like that. And it was about how reality TV kind of took over because it was so cheap. You know, you didn't have to pay writers. You just kind of put a camera on people, and whatever happened, you know, you just throw that on TV. So it was just very cheap. And YouTube, it's kind of like that too, where like somebody could put a ton of time into one video and it can get, you know, like millions of views or something, and it might not come out to be like that much money per time spent, you know. In some cases, you know, it's going to be like under minimum wage depending on how much time is put into like a single video. But then there's also a lot of people that are able to just kind of wing it and don't do any editing. Just kind of upload it. Still gets quite a bit of views, and kind of following that like reality TV format. So it kind of depends on that too. Like, it's not just about number of views. It's also like how much work did you do to actually get that number of views? Do you have like a staff that you have to pay? Because some channels have like, you know, a dozen people working on just one channel, and if they get like 1 million or 2 million views per video, well, it's not like they're rich because they got to pay the entire staff and everything. So I also don't know like if PewDiePie or some other guys, like how they operate. I never looked into it. Don't even know if that stuff's public. I would imagine he probably has like a video talking about it, but same with advertisements on YouTube. It's a totally new avenue in a way. Yeah. It's all pretty new. Like, YouTube, it's been around for a while now. We think, you know, we don't think of it as something that has really only been around for like 10 years, or what is it now, like 12, 13 years, something like that. We're all just so used to it that it feels like it's been here forever, but compared to like, you know, most forms of like media or entertainment or whatever, it's still relatively new. I caught my 4-year-old watching MCOC vids one day, and I was like, what? Get off my account. But he enjoys watching me playing MCOC. He's starting to know the characters. That's cool. I mean, maybe they're fine and kids enjoy them, but still, I don't want those. Yeah, exactly. I want Batman videos showing up in my stream, not this rubbish. Yep. It's very weird. The whole thing is very weird. Oh, I thought I got nailed by that. Whew. I would have been dead for sure. kind of mastery setup is this? I run full suicides too, but you have like 50 to 75 more PI than me. I'll flip to the masteries real quick. It kind of doesn't matter that I'm going a little bit slower through this round of champions anyway. Like, I'm going to finish going through them, and then I'm going to go knockout. Alright, here's my masteries, though. Full suicides. Max despair. My defensive masteries, they're a little bit out of whack right now. Normally, these 4 points in perfect block, I normally have them in physical resistance, but I had this build temporarily testing something. That's why it looks that way. And then here's my proficiencies. I wouldn't worry about the PI of your champions, though, man. It means nothing. You get a tiny, tiny little bit of extra points for the difference of, 100 PI or whatever. It's a decent difference if, your champions, they go up in ranks and gives them a lot higher PI, but it's almost nothing for... I can't remember exactly what the number is, but I think it's like 0.3 arena points per PI, something like that. Like, it's really low. Is the 3 points in willpower worth it? Absolutely, yes. Sometimes if you're running like a real specific mastery build and you got to pull points from somewhere, well, you do what you got to do. But I think that those points in willpower, even though like the additional other 2 points, they're not as good as that first point is, it's still amazing for what it does, If you put all the points in the prerequisite masteries just to get to willpower, I absolutely think it's worth maxing out, even though I know some people don't feel that way. Like, in my opinion, there's really not much better that you can get than having those additional points in willpower, especially if you're running suicides. But even if you're not running suicides, it's just good to have. That extra health can mean all the difference. How much extra parry duration do you get from max perfect block? You can't even really notice. If you have max perfect block along with some synergies, then you'll notice. And you could do 7-hit combos, basically, if you have enough of the perfect block. I don't know exactly what the cutoff is. But yeah, if you get enough of it, and like some champions have enough natural perfect block in them, like OG Cap, where you can just parry, medium, and then start your normal 5-hit combo from there for the full 7 hits, which is really cool. I think as long as you're fighting an enemy that doesn't have Limber, then I think you need roughly 15% to be able to do that. Might be a tad bit higher to be safe. And then I would say 15% or maybe like 10% is probably what you need for like the infinite parries in Labyrinth to extend the parry duration long enough for you to never run out of them. ABG, what is your prediction on Apocalypse being in the game? I don't really have a prediction on it. I'm sure at some point he's going to get added in some form. Whether it's going to be a playable character or not, I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe that'll be a good question. I could try to ask them at Comic-Con, see if they will mention anything about that. Sometimes they're pretty tight-lipped on stuff like that. On the final Ultron for the last time. Dude, Aaron, nice. Keep it going, man. Keep it going. Ooh, they referenced him in the dialogue before? Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. How long is the stream going for? Not much longer. Pretty much another 2 minutes. I'm gonna load these champions in. Not even play them. Go spin out a few crystals. Call it a night. Do the rest of my fights laying in bed. This way I could just drift off to sleep as soon as I'm done with my 550s. Mr. Sinister, mention him. Oh, that's right. I think I remember that now. Now that you mentioned Mr. Sinister. Mention him in his event quest. He said his master was coming. Ooh. Well, that sounds like it's a high chance that we're actually going to get him in the game in some way. Aaron sending over another 2 saying, I'm done. Finally, I got it done. Dude, congratulations. That is awesome, man. You'll never have to fight that Ultron again. Until you fight him in Variant, because he's kind of there too. But nice, dude. Congrats, man. Thank you for the 2 as well. Don't lose streak, only sleep. Yeah, I'm not going to lose a streak. If I get tired enough to where I'm like falling asleep while doing the fights, then I'll just turn off the game. It's fine. If I miss out on part of a round, it'll be alright. What's a better max 4-star, Venom or Starkey? They're both good. They're just very different. To be honest, I kind of prefer Venom over Stark Spidey. But they're both good champions. Who are you talking about coming to the game? Apocalypse. Frisky Dart sending over another 2, saying perfect block gives guaranteed parries in lab. Sort of, yeah. So, you know, the more you parry in Labyrinth, the shorter the duration goes, right? But because you're adding a short time to each parry when you have perfect block, like I'll go to the mastery real quick. It's in the description of it. A well-timed block rate when attacked reduces damage by additional 25%. If contact is made by basic attacks, inflict a stun debuff for 2 seconds. Stun duration increases with perfect block chance. So if you have something like 10, maybe it's slightly higher. I'm not sure. But let's say if you have like 10% perfect block chance, and you can get this, you know, some characters have it just built into their abilities. Others you can get through, you know, synergies, and then you could pick up a small percentage from this mastery as well. And the Limber node in Labyrinth, it will only reduce your the stun duration by a certain amount. I was never sure if it was a bug or not, but it's been like this always. So I'm gonna assume it's not a bug. And yeah, you can get an infinite number of parries that way. I mean, the stun will still be very quick. You know, it's gonna go away pretty quick. So you have to also be quick. Like you have to parry and then immediately start attacking. And normally you can't get a heavy attack in. It just has to be like a medium or a light attack, which is why champions that have, you know, champions like Hyperion, they're still not good for Labyrinth, even if you do get a lot of perfect block. Well, actually, I've never tested if you got like 30%, if that's possible. Oh, now I kind of want to test that. But, you know, typically it's, you still can't get the heavy attack in. Crap, that was one of the things I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I don't think it works on all Limber nodes, but in Labyrinth it works. I'm not entirely sure what the distinction is. Ooh, Aaron pulled 5-star Cole from first ever 5-star feature. Dude, very nice. Congrats, man. And then there was another super chat here. From M. Sam, sent over $2, saying, BG, I did the initial Labyrinth clear with the 565 Aegon, easy path. Used about 20 revives, only because I didn't want to restart. I think I spent too many revives. They were mostly from the stash, so no units used. Dude, if you didn't use units, then you didn't use too many. You know, as long as you didn't have to use units, then you're good, man. No, 20 is good too. Like, 20 is not many at all. You did great, it sounds. You know, it's always possible to do it with a little bit less, and if you did the run again, having the experience that you have now, doing the same exact path, you'd probably save a few revives, but 20 is really not bad at all, dude. You did great. A lot of us used a lot more than 20 revives for our first run in there. A lot of us didn't have an Aegon either, but yeah. A lot of 5-star Punishers. Wow, I'm so surprised it didn't land on them. Oh, family is making pizza tomorrow, so they're likely going to be on Twitter tomorrow. Okay. Oh, Star, it's still broken, though. So I don't know if I'll be able to put it on stream. I probably won't. I'm not really going to have time to tinker around with it and figure out why it's not working. I can still send them, but yeah. I won't be able to share them with the world. Alright, anyway, it is getting late though, guys, and tomorrow's going to be a busy day, so I need to get my sleep. Good luck to anyone that is grinding out this Spidey dude. That egg image still delayed. Yeah, good luck to anyone grinding out this Spidey dude or Doc Ock, whoever you're grinding for. By the way, they updated AQ rewards a month ago. Captain Marvel was in March. Yeah. Yeah, we just we had a second update that was pretty decent. But the prestige race started with map 7, I would say. Like the bigger race for it. Which was, I think, before, right? Anywho, don't really matter. Good luck to anyone grinding. Dakota Shepherd, I don't know if you're still in here, but dude, thank you very much for being the big D of the night. And thank you to everyone else. There was quite a few super chats, so yeah, thank you everybody. Helps a ton to support me and the channel and all that. So yeah. I won't be home when the results come in. So, yeah. I guess we'll just have to wait for the stream tomorrow. I won't be around to make a video update or anything. You guys can see my name on the list if you really want to see, though. But, alright, anyway. Good night, everybody. Well, hopefully my name will be on the list. Let me not get ahead of myself here.